morning. Today we are going to start our stained glass watercolor landscape. And the artist that we are going to study, his name is Louis Comfort Tiffany. He was born in 1848 and died in 1933. So let's talk a little bit about him. Let me see if I can present this. All right, so he started his life as a painter. He didn't actually start in stained glass windows. He was lucky because his parents had a lot of money and he was able to travel throughout Europe, studying with various artists. His parents, the reason that they were wealthy, they owned a company called Tiffany Jewelry. Now, this picture up on the screen, this is an example of a Tiffany ring. If you are ever given a piece of Tiffany jewelry, that person that gave it to you must really like you because Tiffany jewelry is very expensive. I know there's freestanding Tiffany jewelry stores today, still in California and New York. And most Tiffany jewelry, at least in St. Louis, is within other jewelry stores. So it's a brand still today found within jewelry stores. So it's very, very, very nice jewelry. So the deal is his parents, were decently wealthy, obviously, if he can travel throughout Europe. But he didn't want to join the family business. So to me, this kind of speaks to the common like middle school, high school rebellion of the child that doesn't want to join the family business or do what their parents do for a living. Now, in this time, let's see, so we've been 1800s. This is kind of risky, not wanting to go into your family's business. It's not like life was super easy in the 1800s. So anyway, he didn't want to go into the family business. So painting, he was painting, but painting, honestly, unless you're a teacher, it doesn't make a lot of money. And if you're a teacher, that doesn't make a lot of money either. So I don't know why I said that. He got a job doing interior design in New York. Now, interior design is essentially the art of designing spaces inside of a structure. So it could be like a home, it could be a business or a church, but basically interior design is using art to figure out how you are going to coordinate or put together a room with matching, let's say, pillows, if it's a living room, in the couch, and how does the couch color look with the curtains that you put up. So everything doesn't necessarily match, but it needs to work together. So that's interior design. But here's the deal. It is a very, very competitive industry to work in interior design. So what he did is he started experimenting with stained glass windows. So if he designed your room, he kind of said, well, I'm going to try to add a stained glass window, a custom one, to give me the edge. And it actually worked pretty well for him. So this is one, it's called Autumn Landscape, okay? The next phase that he did after just doing stained glass windows is he went to lamps. So he could include these lamps in his interior design rooms. He selected each piece of glass. Now, if you look at this lamp, it has a bunch of little pieces. And so it is very, very time consuming to select all these pieces of glass. Each piece of glass has different colors and densities. Density is like how much matter is within an object. Here's a couple more. Now, a couple of people have mentioned before to me that they think their grandmother or maybe their parents have some of these. Now, it's very possible that they are knockoffs of Tiffany lamps. I know my mom used to have one of these kind of lamps, but if most people are not going to have a true Tiffany lamp. And usually you can look on like the bottom or even the top of some of these and it'll say Tiffany if it is. Now, if it is, you need to keep it because it's worth a lot of money. So after he got done with that, he wanted to like stop using glass altogether. So he got into what is called enamel work and pottery. What you see on the screen is actually a piece of copper that they use probably a blowtorch or a torch of some kind and heated that copper. And when copper is heated to a certain high temperature, it turns colors. So that is the reason that this has actual color on it. It's not paint, it's not glaze, nothing like that, but it's actually has to do with the temperature that it's fired at. I actually was lucky and I got to go to Chicago, Illinois many years ago. I mean, honestly, it's been probably 10 years, but there was a Tiffany glass exhibit on Navy Pier. Some of you may be familiar with Navy Pier. The glass exhibit was indoors, so it may still be there. It may not. I don't know. But if you ever get to go to Navy Pier, maybe see if it's there. Check it out. I loved this, how intricate it was um, in this area. Here's an up close of the Tiffany stained glass. I just thought it was really cool. I don't know that I could even do that on a piece of glass, so I just thought it was interesting. All right, so once you are done, you are going to be working on the prep worksheet for the stained glass landscape of your own. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that, but I just wanted to show you a little bit about what you're going to be doing. All right. Thank you so much.